Welcome, new students. We're so glad you're here. We have two parts to our program. We've got the 24/7 GED, where you can study 24/7 anytime you want. So, for those of you who are working late at night and you need to come home and study at 3 in the morning, you can. We've got the new students page with lots of information for you, and we've also got the Go to Class. So, the 24/7 program is a program you can study on your own at any time, but the Go to Class are planned classes and study halls. This is the Go to Class page, and you will see GED Online Weekly Planned Classes. These are where you go to planned classes with specific subjects. You enter the class right here, and you will notice that there is a list. This is a class that has been completed already, and you can just click on that and view the recording of the class. All classes are recorded. Then if you need to go to another class, you just click on Start, and then you sign up. You're going to have your own username and password for WizIQ through Adult Home Education and Study the GED. You're going to have a separate username and password for your 24/7 program. Sometimes when you click the Start button to go into class, it's going to ask you to sign in. What you want to do is sign up if you've never been here before. So you're going to click on that first. WizIQ is our official classroom provider. So you're going to fill out this information. You only have to do this once, and then you can just go to sign in and have a username and password. This username and password you are going to make up yourself, and you're going to make sure you put "I am not a robot." This account is a free account, and you can use this to create your own classes and meet with other students. We even have students that get to talk to some of their friends across country. It's just like Skype, but it's a classroom, and you can draw on the board and share pictures. It's really great. Right after you sign up, you might have to go back to this page and press the Start button again and just sign in. Sometimes that happens on the first time when you're signing up. And then you're good to go. The first thing you're going to see is it's going to ask you a question: do you allow? Always click on Allow, because that allows the teacher to hear you or be able to give you writing privileges. It's going to have you enter your name to enter the class. And you'll notice right behind there it says 2 days and something left. So it will give you how much time is left before the class begins. So remember, you're always going to click on Allow when you get into the classroom. And this is what the classroom looks like. There's a whole bunch of icons here that you can use to draw on this board. There's a chat area. This is what the teacher sees. Your name, you can use a nickname or your real name, whichever you want. Here we can give you writing privileges, microphone privileges, and video privileges. We don't use the video very often because we don't need to. The microphone you can use, but in this you're going to see it's grayed out. That means that this student doesn't have a microphone, but she can still hear the teacher. That's why you click on Allow, and you have writing privileges. Here you check your sound, your microphone, your video. There's an undo and a redo button, and there's also a place where you can see how much longer the class is going to keep going. And hopefully it's a fun class. And the teachers have a pause button so that we can pause the recording if there's any problems. When we scroll down further on the Go to Class page, you're going to see GED Online Study Halls. And that's where you can just pop in and out and go to a study hall. They're usually open about 2 or 3 hours in the morning, in the afternoon, and every other Saturday afternoon. We will be adding more with more student need. When you go to a study hall, it's a great idea to contact the instructor, whether it's through email, text, or a phone call, and let them know that you're coming to the study hall and what to prepare for. That way we're ready to work on what you need to work on. Let's go back to the new students page. You might be here already, but if you're a new student, you want to go to the new students page and follow the first 3 steps. The first video is the one you're watching right now. The second video will take you into the 24/7 program. Then we're going to have the Barsh Learning Styles test. Sometimes on a mobile phone, this will not show, so you might need to find a computer or laptop. When you download the Barsh Learning Styles test, you're going to see directions at the bottom of this test, even though it's not showing right now. You want to read the directions first, because this is a little tricky sometimes to record your scores. Now, this is for your own use and the teacher's use because this tells us if you are an auditory, visual, or kinesthetic or tactile learner. And that can be extremely helpful when you're studying. For example, if you score really high as an auditory learner, some of the things you might want to do when studying is talk to yourself, read everything out loud. There's all kinds of things to do. And we'll go over that. And that's a good question you can ask me later. Thank you.